What's up? So one thing that's been on my heart that I want to share with you, and we're coming to the end of 2025, coming into 2026, and I'm just reflecting and having a lot of conversations, looking at the people in our business. We got people that are on fire. We also have people that aren't performing. And some of you watching this, you're going to take off over the course of this next year. Some of you, a year from now, you're not going to be here. So my message to you for today is complacency is the enemy. Complacency will kill everything good in your life. It'll kill your relationships, it'll kill your health, and it sure as heck will slowly kill your business. So plant good seeds. We're thinking about my marriage with Claudia, where if I didn't sow into that, if I didn't pour into Claudia, eventually it would get stale and get complacent, right? And a lot of you are watching this where you say, Jonah, I'm grinding, I'm working really hard, I'm not seeing results. Here's the thing. It takes time. What happens when you go to the gym for the first time you look in the mirror? Nothing. You don't see anything different. 90 days later, all right, I'm starting to get some results. 6 months later, boom, I feel like I'm a different person. I'm looking different, you're walking different, people are treating you different, and you're starting to get, maybe more looks, girls are hitting you up, whatever, the homies are complimenting you. Same thing with your business, where the seeds that you're sowing now, you're not going to see the results and the fruit of that until 3 to 6 months from now, because it takes time for the good in your life to grow. And the same thing vice versa. Your business might be going really well now. Oh, Jonah, dude, I'm making money, this, that, things are hot, but keep your foot on the gas. Because if you let off the gas now, you're still going to be making money. Things are still going to be going well, but then you're going to be reaping the fruit of that 6 months from now. And this whole notion of, oh, dude, I'm just going to grind really hard. I'm just going to grind really hard for a year, and then I'm going to be chilling. I want to smack those people. Anybody tells me how to smack them. It's going back to my marriage with Claudia. Dude, what if I'm I'm going to go really hard in my marriage this year? I'm going to get Claudia flowers, and I'm going to show her love and spend some time. And then after a year, I'm going to be chilling. Eventually our marriage would get stale. And it's the same thing in your business. So some of you guys are getting way too complacent, way too early on. Well, that will kill your business. That will kill yourself. So please don't make that mistake. Where so many people, it's momentum goes both ways. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So think about, for me, I'm just an average dude. I really am. I don't have any innate special talent or ability, but think about where the 1% increments where I can increase and get better every single day. Because, all right, let's say you put two people next to each other, both average talent, both average skill set. All right, cool. Well, this person is eating healthy and working out. The other person's not. All right, that person's going to have more energy. He's going to think more clearly. He's going to have a better mindset. He's going to be less emotional than the other person. He's not going to perform. So think about that. Are you Uber Eating lunch and just eating whatever? Or are you meal prepping? Are you waking up early? Are you going to the gym? Are you just rolling out of bed? Or are you just reactive? What does your morning routine look like? How you start your day is how your day is going to go. If you're waking up in the morning, if you're just waking up and I got to get to the office and I'm running late and you're just going to be reactive the entire day, just reacting to everything around you. But if you wake up, for me, I wake up early. Immediately when I wake up, I hydrate with electrolytes because you're dehydrated. I walk outside, breathe fresh air into my body. I stretch. I do some mobility work because I'm big on longevity. And I meditate and I do my breath work. And then after my breath work, I pray. I get in the cold plunge. I shower and I'm ready for the day. I wake up early, and so I'm intentional in my morning routine. I have abided by a strict morning routine every single day for the past 5 years. I do not miss. Ask Claudia. Ask anybody that's in my circle. I do not miss my morning routine. All right? The greats do consistently what the average do sometimes. Okay? What the greats do consistently, what the average do whenever they feel it. No, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent in every area of your life, and that's the only way you're going to get to where you want to be. So some of you watching this, you're lukewarm. What does the Bible say about lukewarm? The Bible says it spit you out. All right? When you're calling clients on a daily basis, either you're getting closed Somebody's closing somebody. Either you're closing the client or the client's closing you on why you don't need it. All right, what is sales? Sales is a transfer of energy. Some of you lukewarm, your energy levels just they're not high enough. You don't have enough belief in yourself. And I don't blame you, because how is belief built? How is confidence built? It's built by keeping the promises that you made to yourself. All right? Like if I was, for example, like if I hit up my Gabe, all right, Gabe here in the office. If I hit up Gabe and said, hey, Gabe, you want to meet for lunch today? All right, dude, sick. Let's go to Sweet Greens. Let's grab Sweet Greens. And then I don't show up. All right. And Gabe's like, oh, dude, like I showed up. I'm like, hey. And I call him the next day. Hey, bro, I'm so sorry, dude. That was on me. Something came up. Hey, let's meet for lunch today. All right, I got you. Lunch on me. And then I don't show up again. Eventually, I'm going to be a pretty shitty friend, and Gabe is going to lose faith in me as a friend. But we're doing the same thing to ourselves every day. So are you consistent? Are you keeping the promises that you made to yourself? Are you keeping your pedal to the metal and continuing to pour gas on the fire? Are you sowing good seeds? Whereas leaders, I'm a fruit inspector. I'm not taking people's words for it, because people are really good at selling the story on why they can't do this, no, inspect the fruit. What does your fruit look like? Because if you plant good seeds, you're going to reap good fruit. But if you plant the wrong seeds, you're not going to reap good fruit. And so my message to you today is become obsessed. Become obsessed with whatever you're doing and raise your freaking standards. Let's come into 2026 with a clear mindset, and let's freaking kill it.